These jeans are giving me a very interesting crotch situation going on, so, you know, please just ignore that. You know, we'll just pretend that's not happening. Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all staying safe and doing well physically and mentally. I started social distancing a little bit before my state did because I live in Texas and we were really behind. So I was like, no, I'm gonna start earlier. My family started earlier. I think most of my neighborhood started earlier to start social distancing and staying at home. So it's been about a month of being, you know, in the self-isolation social distance thing. And at first it wasn't that bad. I was like, I'm an introvert, I'm a homebody, this will be okay, I got this. And then we kept going and I was like, oh, wait a minute, I want to go thrifting, I want to get outside. And it's been really difficult in that aspect, but I do not want to take away from anybody that's actually out there on the front lines, like sacrificing their, you know, time with their families because they have to quarantine when they get home, sacrificing their own safety, sacrificing like their health and their mental health to help people. That is amazing during this time. We need to applaud them. They are real heroes. They are the people that are carrying on when all of us are staying at home. So thank you so much. But for the people that are staying at home, or for the people that are on the front line that are coming home and just feeling like they don't know what to do with themselves, because it can get really hard, guys. It can get really hard. I thought I would talk about some of the things that is really helping me get through these times and helping me to stay motivated or stay productive, because it really is easy to just go like, I'm gonna lie in my bed and just do everything from my bed. I'm going to talk about some things that are helping me to stay happy, to stay motivated, to stay hopeful, because hope is so important at this time. So let me get into them. Let's talk about it. Let's just have some fun, because we need fun, guys. We need fun. I think you guys all know what I'm going to talk about first, because it's what everybody's basically doing, which is Netflix, Hulu, Amazon, Prime, all those things, all the television things. I've been watching a pretty good amount of television, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna be like, oh no, me? I've been writing all the time and reading books. I'm so sophisticated and cultured. I've been doing a little bit of that, but a lot of it has been spent watching Netflix, Hulu, and Amazon Prime. I wanted to give you guys some recommendations of shows that have been uplifting me and not making me really sad, because a lot of the content is just like rough. When you feel a lot of darkness is going on in the world, you don't necessarily always want to watch it during that time. So I wanted to make a list of shows that are making me smile and making me laugh. I'm gonna start with some on Hulu, which is Zoe's Playlist. It's such a cute show. It's like a musical show, and at first I thought I will not like this because I only like musicals if they're movies, but this show makes it work. They actually do a really good job. I love the lead actress, and actually I love all the leads on the show. They're really funny, and they're excellent singers, and what am I doing? They're excellent singers. It's just a fun show. It takes you away, it makes you smile, and it also goes over some deep topics that I think is really good during this time and can really help you, but also at the same time making you laugh. So Zoe's Playlist is so good. The next show I have to recommend to you guys is on my shirt right now, and it's the Golden Girls. I love the Golden Girls so much. They're amazing. I have like 2 shirts of their merchandise. I love the Golden Girls. My cousin actually sent me this top, and I've been wearing it all the time. Like seriously, if you came to my house during, which don't because social distancing, y'all, but if you did come to my house during this social distancing time, you would see me wearing this almost every day. I love the Golden Girls. It's such a good show. It will make you laugh. I promise it will make you laugh. Sophia will make you laugh at the very least. She is hilarious. She's my favorite character. Let me know which Golden Girl is your favorite in the comments down below. I would love to talk about it, because I could talk about the Golden Girls all day. Yeah, all day. And if you guys have any more Hulu recommendations for me or for everybody else of some shows that are a little bit lighthearted or funny, I mean, they don't have to be completely like jovious all the time, but just something that's not so dark that you want to cry, you know, because we don't need that right now. But if you have any recommendations, let me know in the comments. Now let's move on to Netflix. The first one is The Great British Baking Show. This show is amazing. It will make you just feel good. It will make you feel like sugar. Just sweet happiness. Like, it's such a good show. I watch it like before I go to bed. I watch it when I'm baking. I watch it, you know, when I'm cleaning my room. It's just such a good show to watch, and it's nice to have on in the background. I love, if you love baking, if you love watching people bake, it's great. Even if you don't bake yourself, it's just nice to watch, and it's calming, and it's fun. And you should watch season, I'm trying to remember which season it is. I think it's the season before the recent season. So the one that came out just before the one that, wait, what am I trying to say? I think it's the season that came out before the recent season. You should watch that one. There's this guy in there named Raul, and he's hilarious, and I love his season. He's so funny. It's just a really good show to watch right now. So Great British Baking Show is a great one. Of course, I've been watching The Office because it's so good and it's funny. I can watch it like 3 or 4 times. Parks and Rec is really good too. What else did I say on here? Oh, this Korean drama, Crash Landing on You, is so cute. So those are my Netflix recommendations. Again, if you guys have any more, leave them in the comments down below so people can check them out, so we can all, you know, watch some stuff that makes us a little bit happier. Figured that I'd put these next 2 categories together because they're kind of similar and it deals with music. But the first one is playing an instrument. I've been picking up the guitar again and it's been so nice. It's been so relaxing and just therapeutic to play. I've really been loving that. I have been doing that. It is kind of hard to play because I played a little bit when I was younger, but not nearly enough. I was not skilled at it at all, and now I want to learn to be really good at it. So I've been playing an instrument, which is really helpful. So if you have like a parent's guitar laying around, or a guitar you bought a long time ago that you haven't been using, or a keyboard or something, that could be really nice. Maybe like learning to sing or something, just singing in general. Maybe not all the time, because of course it does bother the people that live next to you sometimes and your own family. Playing the guitar, writing music is always really nice to do. I've also been listening to a lot of music recently, and that has been so helpful. You don't even realize how much music can really help until you really need it, and you're really down and you really, really need it, you know? Those low moments where you just then turn on like the Beatles or something and you just feel better. So I've been doing a lot of that. I've also been trying to listen to a new band each day, and that's just really nice because 1, I'm getting to open myself up to new music, but 2, it's like keeping my mind stimulated when things seem to be the same and everyday life is really mundane. It's like, get up, stay inside, nighttime comes, stay inside, do the same thing tomorrow, you know? So it's like a nice way to change things up when you can't always change things up. So music has been so helpful. I've been listening to, the Beatles a lot, Bill Withers, Etta James, Her, Harry Styles, Niall Horan, Damien Rice. So just like all different types, you know, of music I've been trying to put in, you know, oh, Stevie Wonder, Aretha Franklin, Beyonce, you know, I'm just trying to change it up each day to keep my brain stimulated and like feels like it has something new each day. So that's really helpful. As you guys know, if you watch this channel for a long time, I love to read. It's one of my favorite things. So I've been picking up some books recently. I've been starting The Rainmaker by John Grisham, Sense and Sensibility. Just, you know, getting into good books that you've been putting off or saying like, I should read that, and then you never read it. That's what I've been trying to do. I have so many books like backlog that I need to read, so I'm gonna get into those. I really need to learn to just, you know, cut off Netflix and be like, get into a book. I think books do something that like TV can't do, which is immerse you completely into a different world without distractions because you're focusing just on reading. I feel like when you're watching TV, the world that you're being immersed in is already created for you. You're just looking at it and just seeing characters and what they're doing. But when you read a book, you have to immerse yourself into a world that you then hear about and visualize, and that just creates a whole new thing for you to get into. It just immerses you completely into it, and it's just so good. Another thing that's been really helping is writing. 1, writing music, and 2, just writing in general. Writing is also really therapeutic, just like music is. It can be a nice way to get out your emotions, to get out any anxiety you have, any fear, just any depressive thoughts. Just, it's so helpful for the body, and it's also good for creativity. So I've been trying to write and just get my thoughts out, what I'm going through. It's just a really nice way. So I've been doing that. I've also been trying to like write songs, and that's another way, again, like I keep saying therapeutic, but we really do need therapeutic things in this time, guys. So I've been doing that, and it's just been so nice. So if you are feeling like you're just been clouded with a lot of feelings, or you need to get them out, writing is a great way to do it. You don't need to be a great writer. You don't need to have gone to college for writing. Anybody can write. If you have a pencil and paper, just sit down, spend 20 minutes, just don't turn on any TV, don't do anything else, and just write. Write whatever comes to your mind. Don't stop, just like free flow, write it out, and you'll be surprised about what you say when you read it back later, and that you feel so much better. And if you guys are religious like I am, and I'm a Christian, I like to go over the Bible and look at Bible verses and go over them and write about them and what I feel and what I think the Bible verse is speaking about, and expand on it. So that's also another good way you can write and just get out whatever you're feeling in your emotions. know it sounds weird, but cleaning has been so nice. I'm finding cleaning to be really calming right now. It's also good if you're in like a smaller apartment or if you're just in your room all the time. And it's nice to have a clean room because then your mind feels clear, you can get stuff done a little bit better. So cleaning's been really good, especially when you get to put on good music while you clean. Cleaning is really good right now because we want to make sure that our homes are clean, that we're trying to keep everything, you know, as clean as possible so, you know, things aren't coming into our home. But also it can be really calming, like you're just sitting there, your mind's focused on one thing, you're getting your space cleaned, and it can thus clear your mind, which is so helpful, especially if you live in like a small apartment or you mostly stay in one room in your house. It's nice to have a clean space if you're going to be spending like a lot of time there. So cleaning, listening to some good music while you do it. I like to listen to Bill Withers. It's nice, it's fun. It's not always fun, but it can be calming and just help you, you know. It's nice to have a clean room to go to bed to. You just feel better, especially clean sheets. Oh, there's nothing like the feeling of getting out of the shower, putting on clean pajamas, and getting into like clean sheets. And then having a scented candle. Oh, that's another thing. Scented candles have been amazing. Exhibit A right here. I've just been loving it. I've been burning a candle almost every night before I go to bed, and it's just so calming. It's relaxing. If you have like lavender spray or something you can spray on your bed, that's so helpful if you're having trouble sleeping. I like to get my tea also before bed and to just drink that just to calm me down. Try not to have your phone near your bed. I'm being a little bit of a hypocrite right now, but try not to get on Twitter or Instagram before you go to sleep, especially as Twitter. You don't want to see something that, you know, that's not going to help you get to sleep at night. It's not good for you. So leave that to the morning. It's still going to be there in the morning. Try at night to focus on like a calming routine that can get you to bed, thus to get a good night's sleep, thus to help your immune system and your, you know, level, so it prevents other things like anxiety and depression. And the last thing I wanted to talk about was connecting with people. I know that sounds weird right now because we are in this social distance, self-isolation world, but that's just physically distancing. I just want to make sure that you're remembering that there's a difference between physically distancing from people and social distancing from people. So I wish we would call it physical distancing, because social wise, we should still make sure that we're trying to, you know, be in touch with our families and our friends and, you know, just people that we care about, reaching out, even if it's just a text. If you think of somebody, just text them. It doesn't matter. I know we get caught up, especially when we're younger, thinking like, oh, they don't want to hear from me. I haven't spoken to them in a long time. It'll be awkward. Guys, just reach out. Who cares? If they don't respond, they don't respond. But just reach out and you will feel so good about it later. And maybe you'll end up in a really good conversation with somebody that you haven't spoken to in a very long time. And that's such a good thing, especially now. Kindness is so important. Love is so important. Reaching out is so important. So just know I'm also here if you guys want to talk. You can comment down below. I'm going to respond to every single comment. You can also follow me on Twitter. I'm going to get back on my Twitter, especially during this time, because I do want to talk to you guys. So you can follow me on my Twitter and I'll be like tweeting you guys back, replying. We can just chat, you know, because we're friends, and during this time we need our friends and we just need love in this world. So I hope these things were helpful. I hope you guys enjoyed. I'm thinking about doing a Q&A video soon, so I don't know. Do you guys want to see that? Do you want to know more? I feel like we've grown a lot as this family. This family has grown a lot in the last few months, which I'm so thankful for, and that's just amazing. So thank you so much if you've subscribed recently, and if you stayed subscribed, you know, thank you so much. I love this channel. I love you guys. I love making this content, so thank you for being a part of it. But yeah, if you want to see a Q&A video, maybe like leave some questions you have down below for me for another video coming up. I hope you guys are doing well. I hope you're staying safe. I love you guys so much, and I will see you in another video coming very, very soon. Bye, guys.